Merry meet. It's Amber. It's summer solstice. Well, it's the evening of summer solstice. Had a great day. Woohoo! Did ritual, had an event. Had my first public event. Like really tried to promote it. Good stuff. So good. But in the act of having that event, I was pulling out a bunch of my old notebooks. I have, this is a sad note, but there's not much left of this, but I have a lot of notebooks over the years where I'll buy a notebook and I'll just write my witchy shit in it, ideas I want to create, what I want to manifest, what I'm researching, where I just need to unload thoughts. And in doing so, since with this event I had, I was pulling out all of my old notebooks to find old information I had. And this fun little paper popped out. And this, I wanted to take a look over it. This is a list I made in my 30s, 42 now. Made this list in my early, mid-30s. And I just find it amusing what I have on here, and I wanted to share it. And I remember this time in my 30s. It's BS I'm sick of. Because sometimes you just need to write things down that you can identify that you're sick of. So when it happens, you know that it's happening and you can, react in the proper way. I tend to be a kind person. I'm not tooting my own horn. I'm not I'm wonderful, but I try to be a kind person. I try to be an understanding person. I try to give people the benefit of the doubt. I just work to be a general good human being who's kind and compassionate. And because of that, a lot of people think I'm naive. I don't see the bullshit people are doing. People think they can get away with shit when, no, I just let you be a dick. That's what I do. I was raised in an abusive household. I was taught to put up with people's bullshit and fawn. So that's what I did. And it took me 42 years to overcome that. And I'm still overcoming that. But in my 30s, I had reached this point that I was just so sick of people's BS. It's even more so now in my 40s. It's great. But I was just starting to get a handle of it back then. I even did a full moon spell with one of my sisters, and it was just being done with putting up with people's BS. That was the premise of my spell. I am not putting up with people's BS anymore, and it was great. But real quick, when you do some type of spell, particularly if you're trying to get rid of people's BS, you need to know what to replace it with. Whenever you get rid of something, you cleanse something or banish something, you need to fill that void, because anything can creep back in. Sometimes the things you were trying to get rid of because you didn't fill that empty space. But anyways, on to the list. It just amuses me. So who else can relate? The very first thing is my father undermining me and trying to control my decision making. I had an abusive father. I'm not going to go into detail too much, but he's dead now, and not an issue. Working for people that are assholes, have no morals, and are sneaky and take advantage of people's kindness or insecurities. Yeah. I think I've taken care of that for the most part. Being around people who take advantage of me. Been learning that one. Definitely drop some people's asses. Yes, I have. So fucking proud of myself. Don't fucking take advantage of me. I see it for what it is. Don't think I don't, because I do. My father was an asshole, abusive asshole, but he did teach me one thing. And a lot of Aquariuses, I think, will relate to this. He had this saying that said, give them enough rope to hang themselves. That's basically just let them show you the person they are. Just let them show. They'll eventually show their whole fucking ass. Oh, I don't know. I'm cursing. I curse a lot. I enjoy cursing. I really do. I know some people don't like it, but I do. I don't know if YouTube will censor me. I don't know what they do these days. But anyways, next one is Dismissive behavior / reactions to my opinions, goals, achievements, or things that make me excited about life. Who can relate? I think everyone can relate to that. Ooh, next one. Condescending and intentionally disrespectful comments and statements directed toward me about magic and witchcraft. Yeah, I'm pretty much at a point that if you're gonna laugh at me or mock me because I'm a witch or because I'm pagan, I don't fucking care who you are. You go, because you don't deserve me in your life. If you can't respect that, smell you later. Smell you later. Pretending to be happy and holding my shit together for people that I don't care about. That one, I don't know. Am I still doing that? Generally, I just am not around people I don't care about. If I don't care about you, I avoid you. So I guess I don't really have to pretend to be happy and all together if I don't freaking care about you and don't want you in my life. What's next? Pissing contest / one-upping. Oh, I still can't stand that. I don't see it as much. When I feel somebody doing that, like if I tell somebody something and then they're like, oh, well, and you can tell it's not just being excited to tell me something similar or something like that. Like when you can tell they're actually just trying to be like, oh, I'm better. My conversation's done. It's done. I don't even continue the conversation with people. I just kind of smile and nod and don't talk. I'm like, whatever. I'm not entertaining that type of personality. Not doing it. Waste of my time, waste of my energy. What's next? Being made to feel guilty when I don't put someone else's priority / opinions or decisions over my own. Yeah. Sometimes you got to put yourself first. And as a mom, I'm constantly putting myself last. I mean, prime example, do you see, I don't have glasses on. That's because my glasses broke, I don't know, sometime in 2021. And the prescription I have been wearing is actually from about 2003. And now I lost those glasses, so I'm screwed right now. I mean, luckily my eyesight's not terribly bad, but I already put myself last anyways, being a mom. Like, if you're not my family, if you've proved to me that I don't matter to you, then you don't matter to me. Okay, others' opinions about how my children should look, act, or like. That's a big one. That one that's not even an issue anymore. I know I worked in daycare and my children are all neurodivergent. All three of them. They're all neurodivergent. I've got 2 ADHD autism combo and 1 that's autistic. And so luckily my children are not like profoundly autistic, but what's normal in my household is not going to be normal in other people's household. And if they don't get it and they don't understand it, sorry, they're not living this life. They're not the one that has to put up with it and figure out what works. So I don't really give a shit about their opinions. Ooh, others' opinions about how I should live my life. And this goes with parents as well. I don't talk about my parents much. I didn't have the greatest childhood. I mean, a great way to tell you how my sister and my childhood goes is my sister moved to the other end of the country and went no contact for, 20 years. Like, that I think that gives you an idea. It's not that there's something wrong with the person that goes no contact. It's something wrong with the people they went no contact from. So we're just going to live our own life and be happy. Ooh, here's another one. Being manipulated by others to feel bad about myself for any reason. Yeah. If I'm genuinely not being nice, if I genuinely was a dick, I get it. But some people, I'm an Aquarius. I'm an Aquarius. And apparently we have a tongue like a viper. And we're not trying to be assholes, but we are blunt. We're just blunt and we say it like we see it, and sometimes that just doesn't, people can't handle that. People can't handle that, you know? But, oh well. And then, just people who want you to feel bad about yourself because you're not like them. I don't want to fucking be like you. I don't want to be like anybody other than myself because you know what? You don't get nowhere in life by pretending to be somebody you're not. Nowhere. You definitely don't get happiness. You don't find people that are like you. You don't have a sense of community. You don't have real friends because they don't actually know you. So just be yourself. Just be yourself. And if those people don't like how you live your life, maybe you should evaluate whether they should be in it or not. Just saying. All right. People pretending to be something they are not. It's interesting how few people I have in my life that are like that. Like I'm an introvert and I avoid most people. If you've ever been privileged enough to meet me in real life or interact with me online, consider yourself blessed because there are not many. Lots of people know me, but I don't actually interact with most people because I don't like most people. I can get along with Satan themselves. I'm a very good-natured person, and I want what's best for the world, but like, no thanks, man. Most people, aren't who they say they are, and they're masking. The next one is fake modesty. That's always fun. That one, you can see that a mile away when people are fake modest. It's interesting that I put that there because I'm like, that's like a non-issue. Like, I don't even think about that anymore. This one's funny. Pointless small talk for courtesy's sake. I still do pointless small talk, but I don't have to do it as much. Like, I think when I wrote this, I was working. Well, yeah. Let's see if I can talk. I was working in like a thrift store, like market boutique kind of place, and I was doing essentially retail. I've the only time I've ever worked retail has been in like thrift stores and antique malls and like little like variety shops where you have like vendors, like markets. Like I've not worked at some big box store. And all the time that I've done that type of retail work, it was all like volunteer or because in this particular case, when I wrote this back then, I had like a vending space. And if I worked the store a few hours, she took a few dollars off of my monthly rent for my vending space. So you had to have a certain level of like just courtesy and small talk. But it's dreadful. Just the forced conversation when you don't need it. I generally like to resort, if I feel uncomfortable enough and I feel like I have to talk to you, I'll just say random shit. Shit that's completely off the wall just to see what the reaction is to make it interesting. And I have lots of random facts in my head. I love random facts, and I love to just tell people them. Okay, what's the next? Listening to someone speak poorly about something the other person has no control over. Yeah. Because that's judging somebody. I mean, what did they say? If you can't fix the situation in 5 seconds, don't freaking bring it up. Don't bring it up. Be nice. Be a freaking good human. Be a good human. All right. Being a doormat. Well, it must be 11 o'clock because my phone just went gray. I wonder if my video is going to be gray from this point on. That's interesting. Yeah, but being a doormat. I've been a doormat. I've let myself be a doormat many times. And I don't know if I entirely realized I was doing it. Left myself be a doormat a lot. Let a lot of people take advantage of me over the years. And all the times I saw it happening, and I'm just like, why are they doing this? Like, what? It's not a me problem, it's a them problem. Like, yes, I need to hold up boundaries, but if anybody's going to actively treat you like a doormat, they don't deserve your energy and they don't deserve to be around you. And last one, general fear of the mundane in daily life and responsibilities. I have gotten so much better with that one. So much better at that. I can't tell you how many times I'm like, I don't feel like I'm good at this life thing. And you know what? It's not life. It's society. It's the society in which we have created. That's what's hard. I think if we were just like left to be the animals we are, we would have a much easier time. Though, yes, our society has created a safe haven for us where we can like eat and live and we don't have to like fight off wildlife. But still, you know, living in this world is scary. But yeah, I thought that was a fun little list. BS I'm sick of. And now at 42, looking at this, probably, I don't know, it's probably been 10 years since I made this list. Yeah, I mean, I still agree with it, but this kind of stuff is a non-issue for the most part. I'm trying to remember how much of an issue this was back then. I mean, clearly it was an issue enough that I felt the need to write it down and focus on it to make sure I wasn't letting this happen to me. But yeah. Just some words, just something random out of the blue on this summer solstice evening. Yeah. Well, I hope you all have a wonderful night. That's all. Mwah. Love you. Peace out.